We are meditating today with Mio. Mio has joined us for the meditation. Wow, trying to prepare for this, and it's like the currents are so strong. They have been very strong for the last 5 or 6 days. I think a lot of people are feeling like they're dying. I've had more than one person recently tell me, I know I'm going to die soon. I'm dying. It's not related to health issues. It's not related to, impending doom. I think we're just all feeling the ascension energies amping up, and they are getting stronger. And our structures are being shooken up very, very much right now. For those of us who have been at this for a long time, ironically, we feel it more. For people that are just starting to wake up, it's more like unease and things like that. For those that have been working on, preparing our bodies for ascension into the fifth dimension, all of this energy moving, there's so much more room in us to feel it because we've been doing the work for so long. So what I wanted to do today is just offer a guided meditation, which is, for me, what's coming in is our light pillars are ready to be upgraded. And the 5D grid is more than ever solidified. And it requires as many people, as many souls as possible that are willing to really anchor the light, to be willing to stand. We need to stand. More than ever. I'd like to say stand united. It sounds cheesy. Let's stand united together. I'm going to bring this somewhere else and say the most important thing you need to do is be standing united within yourself. That's where the work happens, right? It's like everything out there is a reflection of what's happening in you. Everything out there is a reflection of your thought system, your belief, your BS/belief system. That community and unity that you need is within yourself first. And from there, you're able to shine it into the world. From there, you are able to stand in unity and sovereignty within yourself. And it's like by osmosis. It's like, if we understood this, if we stopped trying to go twinker stuff on the outside in order to fix it or heal it or manipulate it, and understood all of the work you need to do is within yourself. All of it. So for me, when I offer you the possibility of doing a meditation today with me, that's about activating our pillars of light and anchoring so that we can anchor in the ascension energies into the 5D earth grid even more. Of course, there's going to be a part in there where I'm going to offer that we all kind of connect our pillars together, which makes us stronger. But we don't build our pillars together. It's not the right word. I don't know how to say this. We need to build our pillars ourselves. Our pillars are how we stand. And then we can stand with others. Or else, like literally, or else it looks something like this. We're like leaning on each other. We're like, leaning over here, leaning over there. And then we kind of like get topped over, or, someone else's needs, like will end up like kind of, we drown in their needs. And just the basic configuration of how people have been in relations for a long time is they are like this. They're looking at them. They're looking at each other. They're looking at their own stuff by projecting it onto the other. And becoming a pillar, truly becoming a pillar of light, There's no more of this going on. It's not like, oh, no, 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 no. It's, we are beside each other. Beside each other, not facing each other, not rebounding off each other, not projecting our mirrors and our stuff and stories onto the other. We're not playing the trigger game anymore. We're like, that's how I see us as pillars. We are all standing in our own light. We are all standing in our own pillars. We are all recognizing ourselves as vessels through which divine energy comes in and can anchor into the earth. And by each of us doing that, separately, it's so hard to, these words, right? That's how we create that unity. We are in unity within ourselves. That's what allows us to be in unity with others that are also in unity with themselves. So clearly, if you're trying to be in unity with yourself and you're beside someone that doesn't want to do that, it's going to get harder. It's going to get harder and harder for them to be around you. And do you want to be like this with someone like this? Or do you want to find the other people that want to be like this? All right. I could keep talking for like an hour, and I know myself, so I will guide us into this process. I also want to say I'm super happy to be here. I'm happy to be here with you right now. This was a super spontaneous thing. I just decided, wow, like I want to do something for the solstice meditation. I don't know if you guys know this, but we are at the 10-year anniversary of December 12th, 2012. We are at the 10-year anniversary of the end of the world. Entire decade has gone by. And a lot of things have happened in this last decade. A lot of amplification and speeding up of ascension has happened in this last decade. And please understand that it will not stop speeding up. There can be vertigo involved, like, and there are tools to help you with that. There are tools you can connect to help you with that. So just close your eyes. Just take that moment of gratitude toward yourself for coming here, for being on this call. A moment of gratitude for everything you've ever gone through that has brought you to where you are now. A moment of gratitude for this entire journey back into your core unity that you've been on. And you know what? You've been on this journey. You've been on this journey for lifetimes. Been on this journey for a long time. So just take a moment. It's like an inner hug. Just allow yourself to feel what it's like to be there for you, to recognize yourself. No, that's nice on the heart. To connect deeper into yourself. Yourself with a capital S is in your heart. Your soul resides in your sacred heart space. And we are in a great transition from living from the head to coming back into the soul. Those of you who already know me know about the triple heart connection, and I want us to start with that today. So just honing into your chest more and more. I want you to imagine you can just step right into your heart. You can just step right into it. You can come sit in your sacred heart space. Even if you don't know where that is and what that means, it doesn't matter. It's your head that doesn't know. Your head will know from you doing it because your being knows. Your heart knows. Your soul knows. Just imagining yourself getting all snuggled up into your heart space. Imagine that every time you inhale, you are just deepening your presence in your heart. So it's like you inhale, intention is very, very powerful. And using intention with breath is an incredible tool. So you inhale, your intention as you inhale is you are deepening your presence, deepening yourself into your heart space. And your exhales, you are expanding. You are expanding the frequency of your heart. You're expanding it throughout your body, throughout your body, throughout your body. Inhaling into your heart. Exhaling, expanding the frequency of your heart through your body. Just this alone can heal your body. You focusing on your body with a loving intention. You giving attention to your body with a loving intention is one of the most powerful things you can ever do. Inhaling, your intention is you're deepening your heart connection. Exhaling, your intention is you are expanding the frequency of that connection, offering it to your body, your physical body, allowing it to shine forth even more, offering it to all of the energy bodies, all of this little bubble, this aura around you. Inhaling deep in the heart space. Exhaling, expanding it outwards. Inhaling, deepening the heart space. Exhaling. You are expanding the frequency of the heart space, but you stay in the heart space. You stay in the heart space. You're not going out of it. You're not going out of it. You remain centered in the heart. You cannot be a pillar if you're not centered in yourself. You need to be centered in your central line. And your sacred heart space is the bridge. It is the middle of that central line. And it is the bridge that unites heaven and earth, God and Gaia. And the center of you is in your heart, not your head. So from this deep centered place in your heart, I want you to switch your exhale. You're still inhaling and deepening the heart connection. And when you exhale, I want you to exhale out of the line, out of that tube of energy, that central line in you. So you inhale, you amplify that connection to the heart space. And when you exhale, you bring it up through the tube of light and down through the tube of light of that central line, which corresponds to your spine. And right now, all we're doing is we're just making sure that that tube, that central line within you, is very, very unobstructed. Inhaling into your heart, exhaling out from the tube, out of the crown, out of the root. Inhaling into the heart, exhaling out of the top and bottom, crown and root. You are always connected to God and to Gaia. As a human being, you are in a human body and you are a spiritual being. You are connected to Gaia because you are made of her. She is your physical mother as opposed to your biological parents. You are made of her elements and her minerals. You are always connected to her, always. She always supports you, even when you can't feel it, even when your head is lost somewhere else. She has never let you down. She has always guided you along where you needed to go. So feel that connection. Feel that connection. It's like that line of energy. It goes all the way down to the heart of the earth. It goes all the way into the core. And there's like layers and layers and layers all the way into the molten core of the earth. All the way, all the way. Just allow yourself to feel that connection. It is always there. It's always there. It's just sometimes you feel it more than others. And what we're doing with intention right now is bringing you to feel it more. Feel how your heart is grounded into the earth. Just feel that from your heart, that energy line, it goes down through your lower chakras. It comes out of your root. It goes all the way into the heart of Gaia. Good, and now let's lift it up from your heart. Become aware of that energy line that goes up. It goes up through your central line. It comes out of your crown and it goes all the way to God. It goes all the way to the heart of creation, the heart of source, the heart of God, the heart of whatever word you use to represent the benevolent energy of creation. All the way up from your heart. It just goes all the way up to where it can't go any further. This connection is outside of time and space. This connection is divine love. And it wishes to pour into you at all times if only you will let it. If only you will get your mind out of the way by letting it know, hey, I love you. I love you. And you drop into your heart and you listen from here. Listen to the song of Source. Listen to the chants of the divine. Let it pour into you. Oh, nice. Feel that connection to the heart of God flowing into you, flowing through your heart, flowing down the line all the way to the heart of the earth. Triple heart connection, heart of Gaia, your heart, heart of God, as one. Be aware of this right now. You always remain centered in your heart. You always remain centered in your heart. The center of your being. Always. Always bring yourself back here. As soon as you notice you're like, I'm spinning over there, come back. Intention's all you need. Intention and focused attention. Bring yourself back. Being a pillar of light is keeping that triple heart connection solid. Constantly feeding it and being aware of it. Constantly bringing yourself back to remembering, I am a spiritual being having a human experience. And that's what we want to do here. We want to spiritualize matter. We want to bring the light into this place. Background noise, I'm sorry about that. I'm just going to shut the window, actually. Noisy Mexico. Triple heart connection. If I can teach you only this today, and you actually do it once a day, that would already be a lot. That would already be a lot in terms of you fortifying your pillar. What we want to do today, though, what I want to do with you right now is I want us to bring an even higher frequency of divine light through you as a pillar so that we can activate. It's like activating it's like an upgrade, activating a higher frequency through your vessel to bring into the earth. So I'm already feeling the crown a lot. Stay very, very aware of this triple heart connection. You have pure source energy flowing down into you. It comes all the way from the energy of creation outside of time and space, from the home star, we could call it. It's the word we use sometimes in the program. It shines down upon you. You are made of it. You are divine light. This is not something coming to you that's not you. It's like, it's always a paradox talking with time space, but it flows into you and through you. It flows through your body. It flows through your heart where it gets even more activated. And then it flows down all the way through that central line, all the way into the heart of the heart of Gaia, the heart of the earth. It's like there's no stopping this process. There's no stopping this process because it's not even ours. Gaia as a being is doing this for her own evolution, that whole 3D, 5D shift, which is the shift from solar plexus to heart. It's happening whether you're coming or not. So come. Come. Feel that light. feel that divine light pouring through you, pouring through your central line, pouring through your body, pouring out of your root chakra, pouring into the earth, allowing it to just pool in there more and more. Gaia is so ready for us to participate to this and contribute actively. And this is it. This is how we do it. We consciously choose to be pillars that anchor these energies, that anchor these higher dimension energies through our bodies into the earth. So it's like, just decide. It's just a decision. I decide to be an anchor point. I decide to be of service. I am willing to embody higher frequency energies. I am willing to be a bridge through which ascension energies can enter the heart of the earth. Something super powerful I want to say right now that's coming in. Decisions are not mental. This is not your mind deciding. Decisions are will level. And will is not in the mind. Will is actually in the hairline, but that's another story. Your commitment to being of service to all your brothers and sisters, to Gaia, to the unfolding universe, to this quantum leap in the evolution of humanity that we're in right now, your willingness to participate to this, it doesn't come from your mind. It comes from your being. It's a being level decision. Feel it in your heart. That decision is in your heart. I'm willing. Yeah, feel it. Oof. I'm willing to allow higher frequency energies to flow through me so they can enter the earth. I'm willing to be a vessel of love and light. These statements are very, very powerful for you to repeat internally. It's like your cellular structure will comply with anything you say. And this is the issue. It complies with everything and anything we say, including everything going on in our subconscious mind about, it's dangerous, it's this, it's that, all that stuff. So it's like, oh, okay, it's dangerous. This is about you overriding fear-based scripts with decisions that you make while you're deeply centered in your heart space and connected, consciously connected to God and Gaia. I'm willing to be a bridge. And it's like the bridge between the old world and the new world as much as the bridge between the human experience and the divine experience. Your heart is the bridge. Stay in your heart. Keep bringing yourself back there. Inhale into the heart. Exhale throughout the tube. Inhale into your heart. Exhale, reaching up and down to the heart of God and the heart of Gaia. I'm willing. I am a pillar anchoring ascension energies. I am a vessel embodying divine love. I am light. I am a divine being. I am here to do this work at this time. Asking the divine light to fill up our bodies with a light so bright that it can simply transmute with ease and grace, so softly, so gently, everything in us that feels worry or fear, any of these lower frequencies, they need from us is for us to love them and let them know it's okay. It's okay. This is what's getting cleared out of the field right now. A lot of crying, a lot of sadness, a lot of people wondering, is there a next step? Are we all going to die? Is there a solar flare that's going to kill everyone? All that stuff. At the end of the day, it's about your decision to embody the light, regardless of appearances. And in order for you to embody the light, everything in you that cannot handle the frequency of the light needs to be transmuted, needs to be seen, loved, and released. Seen, loved, and released. So we're asking divine light, as it flows its pure light into us, that anything and everything that simply needs to be loved, receive that light. Receive how powerful divine love is, how it brings everything back to the truth. It brings everything back into the peace it came from. Just let that divine light flow right through you. It's flowing right through you and it's going into Gaia. It's very important that you understand that Gaia is a master recycler. She wants you to give her these old energies because she can transmute them and use them as new life energy. There's a new world that's going to get built. And part of that world is going to get built through all the energies that have been dissolved and transmuted and freed up so that they can be brought into a new expression. So let that divine light flowing through you. I'm seeing it's very shiny white. It's got like silver powder. It's always got that little silver powder going these days. That's a really important color to assist us in being able to do big changes quickly. That would seem like they could take years, and all of a sudden they can take weeks or days or even hours. Let that divine light, shiny white, silver powder, letting it flow through you, flowing through your central line, flowing through your body, picking up anything that's ready to be transmuted. And there is so much more than you think that is. It just needs your permission. It just needs you to let it go. It just needs you to release it in love. And start imagining that there's actually like a tube of light all around you. It's like bigger than you. You fit in it. It's, maybe whatever, about like, it's about 1 meter in diameter, 3.5 feet in diameter, and you're centered in it. This tube of light goes all the way up to source, and it goes all the way down to Gaia. It's like the tube finishes directly in the core of the earth, in the heart of Gaia. And that tube goes all the way up beyond the limits of space-time, beyond that fabric. It pierces through that fabric to enter the heart of Source, the heart of God, the heart of creation, the place from which everything is created. And just let that entire tube fill up with that shiny, white, silvery powder energy. All of it gets filled up. Not only do you have it flowing down through your central line, into your body, into your central line, out of your root, into the core of the earth, it's also floating everywhere in that tube. I want you to consider that this basically is your pillar. It's like you've got your internal pillar, your inner pillar, and then that's just the outer pillar, but it's all the same thing. We've just kind of like made it into a bigger tube. Silver powder, shiny white energy, letting that fall through the tube. It's like, oh, it's almost like beautiful, beautiful snow. That super light, fluffy snow. For those of us that have come from countries with snow, so gentle. It's like fine powder, and it's just gently floating. It's like falling on your aura, seeping into your energy bodies, reaffirming your commitment. I stand united within myself. I stand united with all parts in me. I stand united with the God essence in me. I stand united, body, mind, heart, and soul. Shiny white silvery powder. I am a pillar of light. I allow ascension energies to flow through me. I allow all upgrades needed in my energy bodies in order to be able to embody even more of that energy. Let that silver powder work. Oh, it's really, really, really nice in the heart right now. I can feel all our hearts like connecting together as we're doing this work together. But we are all standing in our own pillars. I really want you to work with that visual. See yourself as a pillar. You are standing united within yourself. You're not leaning on another pillar. You are a divine being of light. You don't need to lean on anyone else. You need to be a living example of what it means to stand straight. Stand straight in your light. No more avoiding, no more running away, no more trying to find another way. No, stand. Proud, so proud. Stand with spiritual integrity. Stand up. Imagine like it's almost like your body's growing. I want you to imagine like your body's growing. I don't know if those of you who saw the image I posted with this meditation. That's how I see this right now. The being of light that you are is in no way constrained to the size of your human body. I want you to stand tall. Stand tall, 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 just all the way beyond the collective unconscious. It's almost like you're standing tall enough that you're able to see the earth. You're not floating. You're still grounded. You're still connected to the core of the earth. You've just grown your body a lot bigger, your light body. Stand straight. Our job now is to help the 5D earth grid get more and more solid. And the way it gets solid is by all of us being willing to stand straight. No matter what comes at us. These pillars of light, that pillar, that tube of light around you, if you feed it and maintain it, it will keep you straight. It will keep you from falling down. It will also allow you to tell right away when someone else is trying to lean on your pillar. So tall, tall, tall. Allow yourself to notice that there is a grid around the earth. It's often been called the Christ consciousness grid as well. It's just 5D just means we've entered a way of being where love is the guiding force. Love is how you discern and understand energies. It's very different from the energy of the mind. So that 5D earth grid, just feel into it. And what I want you to do is I want you to go stand. These grids, they have these like places where they have cross connections. One of them might call to you more than another. Some are stronger, some are weaker. Some need more assistance, some are full on like flowing. Just play this game with yourself. You don't even have to try to see it with your eyes. Just let the energy guide you. Let the spiritual energy and cellular intelligence within you guide you. Where may you stand as a pillar on that earth grid and solidify it? Where does it call to you? Let yourself be guided. Let yourself be brought. Your intention is, I am of service. Bring me to where I am most needed as a pillar of light. There's like shuffling. I can feel like parts moving. You're still keeping your triple heart connection really strong. I don't care how tall you get. You stay grounded. Like a whole other phase of ascension that's starting to kick into gear. It's really interesting. You're standing on a point of the earth grid, surrounded by your enormous tube of light that goes all the way up to source and all the way down into the heart of the earth. You are making the conscious commitment to anchoring ascension energies, to anchoring these higher frequencies. You allowing these to go through your body into the earth is a very, very, very powerful way to contribute. Oof. Okay. 123. Last thing I want us to do, it's already kind of done, but I just want you to become aware of it. There are many other souls doing this work right now. We are not the only ones anchoring and activating the 5D earth grid right now. Notice there are many other light beings doing this work. More than most of us realize. You know, we might be aware of dark energies trying to interfere, but rest assured there are as many light energies that are active. Standing as the pillar that you are, just allowing yourself to become aware you are not alone in this work. You may need to stand alone in yourself, in unity with all parts within you, in communion with God and Gaia, but that standing alone energy does not mean that you're alone. It means that you stand within yourself. And that's what allows you to become more aware of all the other pillars of light that have already transitioned to standing alone as one. The deep unity within them. And from here, I just want you to feel that there is a heart connection. There is a heart connection that we share with all the other beings anchoring in ascension energies. There is a heart connection that we share with all other beings in the name of love and light that have accepted to take part in this process. Oof. It's like a network. Let that be of comfort and peace to you. That the road of ascension might involve you needing to stand alone in unity within yourself. But in no way does that mean that there isn't solidarity. It might be solitary, but it's solidary. We are not alone. There are many of us doing this work, and there are many beings helping us do this work. I want you to imagine as you're standing there as a pillar and you've got all that shiny white and silvery powder energy flowing through you down the tube, and your heart is open to feeling the connection with all the other beings anchoring that 5D earth grid. I want you to just kind of like, it's like just opening your arms, to feeling this, sending it out, receiving the waves back. The more we send it out, the more we get back. So just, you can even do it with your inhale and exhale. Inhale, you're receiving all the energy of these heart connections between these pillars. Exhaling, you are sending out your love. You're sending out your commitment. This is how we create strong grids. Strong grids. Strong. Inhaling, receiving. Exhaling, sharing. Ooh, interesting. Imagine that as you open your arms and your hands, from your hands, you send out that same divine light coming through you with the shiny white and silver powder. And you are sending it. You're sending it onto the earth. You're allowing that to go through you, beaming it onto the collective consciousness. Allowing it to simply, gently, and softly deposit itself everywhere on earth. Yes. Oh, that's nice. I'll send out the recording of this, and of course you can redo this however many times you want. But you don't need, you don't need the recording. You don't need to be guided. You know how to do this. We all do. We all know how to do this. Intentionally connect your triple heart connection. Feel your connection to the heart of Source, the heart of your soul and your chest, and the heart of Gaia. See that line of energy. See how you are a pillar and a bridge, a vessel. You bring the divine light into matter. You are the bridge. between God and Gaia. And from there, you just expand and expand and expand and stand straight and feed the grid. Woohoo. Okay. That's it. That's it. That's my gift. That's my gift to us. If you enjoy this and you want to go deeper and have fun with me, I have mentorship programs where we do work like this twice a month. And I also have a product that I created based on 5 months of my mentorship program that's called Activating Ascension Particles. And it's 5 months worth of calls. It's it's 20 hours of meditations that are all about upgrading our energy bodies and opening up the doorways of reception so we can receive these particles, which are helping to transmute and transform our cellular structure and just really preparing us for all the upgrades needed to, ascend without it being too hard, too clunky. So I'll let you know a little bit more about that by emailing you later on today. But for now, just thank you. Thank you for coming. Thank you for doing this work with me. Thank you for doing this work. It is the great work of our times. We're here to transmute all the frequencies that need to be transmuted in order for us to literally step up and live in a higher frequency than before. And this work is done through you. It's done through you being willing to be a pillar and to anchor these ascension energies through your energy bodies and bring them down into the earth. So thank you. Thank you for your willingness to do this. Thank you for your willingness to learn to relocate back into your heart. And just like I see you and I recognize you and I thank you deeply. Bless you. Have a good solstice. Let it go. Let it go. Whatever wants to be cried out, whatever wants to be felt out, just let it go. Let it go. It's time. It's time. We're doing it now.